Right. Okay, let's just check the stream is working and we can get started. Why is it not coming up? Okay. Just check the audio. That's all working fine, and so now we can start. So I'd like to welcome everyone to tonight's game, which will be the TO4 playoffs semi-final. Because tonight's game is going to be between the Cats Nyah, and they will be facing Ella for Chimera. Because I will be your solo caster for tonight, because my name is Shinigami or Jack, depending on who knows me. I don't really mind. Because tonight's map pool will be Oasis, Junkertown, Eichenwald, Hollywood, and we will finish on the PAL if needed. Because this is a first to 3 series. Because the winner of this game will go through to the final, where they will face Umbriel or Retribution. Because depending on who wins that game. Because I'm hoping for a good series, because both teams are ready, and so we can begin. Because this is going to be another classic example of one EU team and one team that is NA. Because Cats Nyah are going to be the NA team and Chimera are EU. And we're going to be starting off on EU ping, so Chimera will have the opening map advantage. Because if there's any issues with the audio or anything, because just please let me know in the Twitch chat. Because I have not done this solo in a while, so the voice settings might be a bit loud. Right then, because here we go, because starting off on Oasis, because a map that we don't normally see. Because let's have a look at the lineup of Cats Nyah, because they're going to go with Sigma, Diva, similar to Hanzo, Brigitte, Baptiste. And on the side of Chimera, we're going to see Reinhardt, Diva, Fowler, Soldier, Baptiste, and Mercy, so a bit of pharmacy. Because Cats Nyah are going to have some issues, because they won with a pharmacy, so it's going to be up to Strawberry and Ruru because to try their best to contest this. I would give the edge to Chimera based off team comps alone, but team comps don't mean much in this level. Right, okay, so both teams are just poking each other and trying to contest the high ground, as you do. Because Chimera are the purple team on the right hand side, and Cats Nyah are the blue team to do. Okay, because Thick Mince gets a big opening kill on Mighty John on the Fowler, but it is West by Dylan Boy. Because Strawberry gets demaxed, and Mighty John goes down again to Hanzo, and Atomic falls to the Sigma. Ashwike War gets a nice kill on the Tracer, but this should... Oh no, never mind, because Chimera do get the cap with less numbers. But Thick Mince, because he has... all season, is getting a lot of value of Hanzo because Windows news by Sneaky Gamer to great effect. But Cats Nyah are playing as well and avoiding it. Sigma is news early by Crossfire. Because great follow up of Strawberry there to kill Sneaky Gamer, that's the main source of healing down. Mighty Jun kills Hanzo. Ashwag Wall kills the Tracer. And Barrage is news to kill Crossfire. Because Chimera with a good early start here. Because this is how you want to start off a semi-final. Because we do see changes on the side of Cats Nyah, because Thick Mince went to the Soldier. Because Atomic has got Visor, so he'll be able to get value off that, and Ashwick War's got Shatter. And so let's see what they can do with the Shatter. Because against the Sigma it's going to be a bit easier, they need to be careful of the Brigitte bash though. Ooh, that is a big shatter though, hitting 5 or 4 there. Vegeta falls early, Baptiste goes down, and they have no more healing. That is a nice walk off Crossfire though. It may not be enough to turn this fight round, because Cats and Nyah are down both supports, Figment goes down, and Mighty Jun is doing work here. Atomic does get res, so Chimera are back to their full number. Burby Beans has got Diva Bomb, and Atomic's got Visor, and on the side of Cats and Nyah they only have Window to work with, and we're heading into final fight territory as Wada gets up and goes Lucio. Because they need to get back to point fast, because let's see what Burby Beans can do with the Diva Bomb as we follow it in. It's a great immortality side of Woo Woo, but Sigma got knocked into the point. Because that is a nice window of Woo Woo, which kills Ashstrike War. Atomic loses Visor from the high ground and kills Figments. Ashstrike War kills Crossfire, and the Visor should clean this up. Birusu and Tracer are trying to contest for Cats and Nyah, but it's just not enough. It's Mighty Jun, because continues to assert their dominance, and Chimera take this opening round of this semi-final. Because this isn't going to be a massive worry for Cats and Nyah, because they have shown in this playoffs, because they are very resilient, because like in their first series, because where they came back from 2 down and beat Gothic Serpent 3-2. And they also beat the team of Ohana Katana 3-0, and Chimera beat Nimbus 3-0. So both these teams have asserted a lot of dominance in the playoffs so far, which you would expect. Because for the change of map, because Cats and Nyah are going for a classic brawl with the Lion Zarya, Cass, May, Lucio, Bap, and Chimera are going with the Doomfist Scimitar. I've been seeing this a lot in Tier 4 actually, the Doomfist Scimitar. They can get a lot of value if the Doomfist does his work. Because the Sim turrets have a lot of control, and Chimera used it well in their last series, so. Because Chimera have good point control, Diva does get frozen, but the Scimitar turrets are making it hard for Cats and Nyah to get any point versus. It's a nice kill by Dylan though on Mighty Jun, so Chimera are down, but they do get the cap. Just some poking, because we see Zom Dylan has took the off angle as the Cassidy, which you need to do. But can they get any value from it? Because good Diva played they have Burby Beans, and they do kill the Cassidy, who gets no pill from his team, and it looks like Cats and Nyah are going back. Are they going to make any changes? It's just a reset. This is just a reset. But Zom Dylan does have Deadeye, and Woo Woo does have Window. Both Baptiste have Windows, and Ashstrike War is going to have Shatter, and so is Crossfire. So let's get on board with the Wine Hearts, because we will see a Shatter duel. Window is noosed. That is another big shout of Ashstrike War. They do get sunned by Flashbang now, I think. They do die, but Strawberry falls to Lucio, sneaky gamer. Got some nice kills there, and Chimera clean up. There's no mercy to res, so they will be down at Wineheart, but you should be back with all the time in the next fight. Because looking at the ult bank, because Woo Woo only used Window there, and that was team fight. So Cats and Nyah have still got a lot of ults, and Chimera only used Shatter and Doomfist though, I think. So this is going to be a lot of ults news next fight, probably both sound barriers. My ult is news, Diva Bomb is showing it as a counter, sound barriers news from both sides. Oh, that's a big shatter on Ashstrike War, and Crossfire is cleaning up. Because Chimera are going to try and solve this out as long as they can. Burby Beans is going to try and do this, but with May and Zarya and Cassidy in the point, this won't last long. Dylan Boy is also there. He has still not used his Window, which is potentially smart for it, because they could be saving it for the next engage, because Chimera maybe pushed us all a little bit too much there, but they have a lot of time to work with. As Cats and Nyah have only got their first cap, but Cats and Nyah, because do have Guav and Deadeye to work with, and on the side of Chimera it's Doomfist ult and Window. Deadeye was news, but it was unable to get any value. Both Windows are news by both teams actually. Fire Strikes are shut through. Chimera has just been very patient here. because Dylan goes for that flank again. He gets support from Zarya this time. Dylan Boy falls to the fire swing. Doomfist ult is new. Strawberry cleans up the Scimitar. Their beam is indeed better. Ashwike Wall wins the Reinhardt duel, but it does not matter. Because that was a really good fight for Cats Nyah, because they did not lose Grav, because they only used Window and Deadeye. And now they have both tank ults to work with, because both tanks have got Shatter. I've been watching Ashwike won this Shatter duel a lot, so let's watch Crossfire and see what he can do. Early bubble is news. Ooh, because fantastic play there by Cats Nyah, who just speed boost through the Shatter. Because Grav is news with Mayo, the Snow Globe combo. You love to see it. So it's a nice double kill of Atomic down the main Baptiste, but this is over for Chimera. And Cats Nyah maybe heading into last fight territory, and the only ults on board for both teams are Deadeye for Dylan and Scimitar Wall, because Scimitar Wall could be big here first. Well. Oh, that's a big pick by Mighty Jun on the Doomfist, just diving in there to kill the Lucio. Crossfire falls to Burberry Beans. And Chimera get the cap. Because it's coming up to Dylan to get value off this Deadeye. He falls to D.Va. Burberry Beans has done a great job of tracking him all night. D.Va bombs news to just clean up the point. And Chimera should take this with the Scimitar turret. It's just cleaning it up. There's a lot of beams on that point with the Moira and everything, so they should do this, and they do. And so Chimera are winning the series 1-0. Because really good start for them. Because we will be changing to an A ping, and with that will come the ping change, which will be on Junkertown, which is a big advantage for Cats Nyah actually, because Junkertown is a sniper heavy map. Because it's gonna be very hard to fully brawl there, and based on what I've seen from Chimera in these playoffs, they love to brawl. So I'm not overly shocked that they won that first map. Because Woo and Strawberry on the board for Cats Nyah. And it's that man Atomic again though for Chimera, just on the board. Because he got a lot of value in Chimera's last game, and he looks like he's gonna do it again. I think Cats Nyah will probably win the next map, because I don't think I've seen Chimera really deal with. Why have we went to Anubis? That's weird. We should be going to Junkertown. There we go. Now we do the change from Netherlands to the good old USA Central. And will we get any changes from both these teams? I am actually interested to see what Chimera would do on this next map. I am doing them the discredit actually, because I have just remembered, because they ran double sniper on Havana on bad ping last time, and did really well, to be honest, because Atomic on the Widow and Mighty Jun and Hanzo definitely got a lot of value. Who did they beat in that game? I need to check. I can't remember, even though I casted it. Was it Nimbus? Yes, it was yes, it was Nimbus. Because just waiting for see if both teams want to make changes. Because you won't get the normal banter today, sorry, with only being one caster. I will do my best. Okay, because we see a change for Cats Nyah as Strawberry goes out and extras will come in. It's the only change they can make, to be honest, with only the one sub available. Because Chimera have got a lot more to work with, but they tend to just wear the same roster. At least that's what they did against Nimbus in their last game that I spectated. Alright, okay, because while we wait for anyone just joining us, because Chimera are winning 1-0 at the moment in its first to three semi-final, because the winner of this match, will face Umbreal vs Retribution, because I'm not sure when that match will be. It has not been arranged yet, but we will be bringing that match to you as well. I may be casting it myself, who knows. Okay, because Chimera just gonna run it back with the same comp. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix. So, just gonna make sure that we have done the change to USA Sentinel. Yep. I just need both teams to confirm they are ready, and we can move on to Junkertown. It's a very different map, Junkertown. I actually like it myself. I know a lot of people don't. Just going to get confirmation when both are ready. Because Cat's Nyah, because maybe having a bit of a team talk, because make some adjustments. This is a semi-final. Because it's a semi-final, because you don't want to kick yourself, because after the game, because you don't want to kick yourself after the game, because if you had an idea and never brought it up. Okay. I was meant to swap Strawberry and Lada. I think I missed that. My apologies. Okay, Cats and Nyah are now ready. Just waiting for Chimera to say they are ready. I'm expecting them to win double sniper. I'm expecting Cats and Nyah to win double sniper actually, or maybe some Tracer Hanzo, because Figment does like that Hanzo. Likes that Genji as well, from what I think I remember. I could be wrong. Okay, both teams are ready. So let us go into this second map, because where Cats Nyah are going to try to because where Cats Nyah are going to try and use the ping advantage and see if they can pull it back. I feel like I do overdo the ping advantage though. Okay, both teams ready, so let's go. Okay, into Junkertown we go, because our Chimera are gonna go for a spawn kill. Because like on Havana, you can go for the spawn kill on this map to try and burn the clock and just play super close. Because as you do see on maps like Rialto as well. Because we'll find out soon enough what they have planned. Because it seems like Chimera, well, if it sounds like Chimera popular in the chat. Okay, who's attacking here actually? Alright, so Cats Nyah are defending as the blue team with the double shield, double sniper, and double flex support. Zenbap, this is a really good comp. And we're going to see double shield, double sniper, and Mercy instead of the Zenyatta. I love the Zenyatta pick of Strawberry here. I think this is one of the best Zenyatta maps in the game, especially on defense first point. Sort of loses its usefulness on waiter points, but we'll see what happens. Let's watch Figment's on the Widow. He's going for a sneaky pick actually. Will he get it? Or will the tank shield it? Been very patient here. He wants the Widow duel. Does not get the Widow duel. Now let's go back to watching the overall team fight. Okay, because Chimera getting some early point progress. Oh, that's a nice kill by Figment on Atomic. Because Atomic is a good widow, because as we saw at Dane's Nimbus, so Figment's got to feel good about that. There's the power of Mercy though with the fast Wes. But we will probably see the power of the Zenyatta discard coming up. Oh, Figment again with the fast kill on Atomic. There's no Wes this time though, but a Chimera, ow, so low in this card. This is the issue with double shield at times, because you do give up a bit of point control. Because Dylan Ash like war, and that should end the push for Chimera. They should back out here. Sneaky Gamer loses immortality to get their Wizard out, and they just wait. Dylan with a nice kill on Dylan Boy. Battle of the Dylans there. Because Chimera just looking for this pick. Figment again with the killer on Atomic. I should start watching that duel. Dragon is newsed. Oh, I thought that would have killed Mighty Jun though. Window is news with Dragon. That's a nice hold, but that's a big immortality. Atomic gets a kill on Figment this time. Bit of revenge. Nice double kill of Atomic. Crossfire kills their opposite though. Sneaky Gamer falls to Extra's Sigma ult. We do see the letters on Sneaky Gamer, but that's a lovely hold on Sneaky Gamer. They should die. Let's watch Atomic and see if they can get value for a second. Actually, let's watch Figment. He's waiting. He knows he's there. Ooh, that looked like a headshot actually. Oh. Never. Oh, Atomic gets the pick. The interesting sniper duel. Mighty Jun gets a big double kill on the support line. Mighty Jun kills 3 as Hanzo. Supercharger is news. Mighty Jun doesn't care about your supercharger though. I think Mighty Jun maybe got the 6k there. Oh no, I think he got 5 because Atomic killed Figment at the start. Wonderful Hanzo flare. Okay then, because let's have a look at Catch Nyah, who are setting themselves up on this high ground. Both Widows ult and news, so they can see. Crossfire with a nice kill and Mighty Jun there. The Widow duel is just happening through multiple shields, you'd love to see it. Let's watch his on Dylan on the hands though. Oh, I just missed that headshot, that was nice. I assume that would have been nice though. Dylan Boy weses the Widow again. Because they're putting a lot of faith in Atomic, and he shows it there with a nice end pick. Sigma is newsed, but a Wizard news is fortified to hold herself to the floor. Dylan kills Sneaky Gamer. This card is still moving though because of the double shield. Dragon is news, which kills Figment. Mighty Jun does die. Burberry Beans kills Sigma. Catch Nyah should win. So Atomic with a big kill on Hanzo. Oh, Catch Nyah might lose this now actually. Burberry Beans does fall to the Hanzo Dragon. They need to kill a Wizard, as Atomic does. Strawberry kills Atomic though. This should be the cap for Chimera, and there we have it. Let's get on board with Exwas, who has Sigma ult online, because they'll be looking to get value. Because the other ults online for Catch Nyah are Transcendence and Window. Mighty Jun again with a big pick on Woo. The Hanzos who's getting so much value in this game. Because on the side of Chimera, they have Valkyrie, Sights and the Whistle ult. The Whistle ult probably one of the best ults in the game. Crossfire desperately needs some healing. X was contesting the high ground because they can't let the double sniper have the high ground. He does have his ult, it's just poking. That's a nice halt. Because Window is news by Woo. Supercharger was news by Burberry Beans. Figment kills Atomic. Mighty Jun kills Dylan. Transcendent is news by Catch Nyah trying to stabilize. Mighty Jun doesn't care about your Transcendence. Chimera might do this. It's up to Crossfire. He gets a nice kill on the opposite of Wizard. Both tanks are here holding it. Atomic with a big kill. Mighty Jun and Atomic with some big kills there. Y- Yeah, so ping doesn't seem to matter to the sniper duo of Chimera. They showed because they showed this in their last game against Nimbus, but it does. I think it does favour the attacking team a bit though, because you can take like better angles and get behind them more, because defenders have to be a bit more static in their positioning. Because Figment and Dylan because can definitely hold their own in that duel though, as they did at many points. Because I think that was just a classic case of Overwatch momentum, because pushed Chimera through. Because Strawberry's going to go to the Mercy instead of the Zenyatta, because because it does look like Chimera are going to do a spawn kill comp, I think, with the Junkrat May, because this is what they did against Nimbus. Are they going to crouch to do this? Yep, there we go, here's the crouch. Our cats are going to be aware of this. I think this is a smart tactic, because when you have a decent time bang, I think they know they're there. Yep, they definitely know they're there. That's a wonderful May Ice Wall for Tomek. Good fortify off Crossfire, who kills Ashwike War in the punish. Losing that Lionheart there is big, because we see the Widow of Figments on the off angle. They're not giving up this team fight, they're just trying to solve it out as much as they can. Atomic with a big kill on Woo Woo, and that takes care of a lot of the healing. Figments kills Atomic though. Figments falls to Sneaky Gamer, who was sneaky there, jumping up. Woo Woo is Wes though by Swarbly. Lashstrike War is back now. Okay, Ashwike War just pushing into the Alyssa, but Fortify doing what a Fortify does. Burberry Beans kills Crossfire. Zom Dylan, Mighty Jun loses Tyre. Sigma dies in his spawn, that is unfortunate. And 1 minute has been burned off the clock. Sneaky Gamer is taking some risks there, taking the fight to Figments and the Widow, because we know Figments will punish him if he continues to do so. Okay, never mind, Figments has just had enough, and we get in the classic Bastion. Because you normally see a pharmacy to stop stuff like this about like Havana, but there isn't much space for the pharmacy. Reinhardt pins into the Bastion, so he falls to Zom Dylan. Atomic does kill the Bastion. The Ashwike Ward gets Wes there though. Supercharges news. Burberry Beans kills Woo Woo, and the Cats Nyah just cannot get out of their spawn room. Oh well, because in the case of extras there, you can get in the spawn room. Well, we'll see with this, okay. I might apologise if I misgender anyone. Okay, because Cats Nyah are just still looking. The Bastion is on the off angle, Junkrat is peeling in. The Reinhardt is just shattered to the Bastion in the face. Zomdylan did kill Mighty Jun. Will we see a Wes on that? It sounds like we are. Chimera are playing this very well. What can Cats Nyah do here? Sigma could do it. Oh, misses door. So, Ashwike War over pushes door and falls to the Bastion. Hands ults news to make space. Kills the Mercy. Burberry Beans falls, and that should be the end of the spawn kill, as Woo Woo picks up a nice double kill there. Atomic falls to the Bastion, and now we may have pirate ship territory, but it looks like Figments just doesn't want a ship, wants to be his own captain. Let's have a look at the old ult bank, because Cats Nyah have got Supercharger, Bastion ult and Valk. Mighty Jun's got Tyre, and Atomic's got Mail. Two very big ults there. Mail flown in, doesn't get any value though, does kill the immortality. Figments have a big kill on their mate. Dom Dylan kills the Alyssa. Mighty Jun with a nice kill on the hands though. It's a nice supercharger in that fight by Crossfire as well. Figments kills the Tyre of Mighty Jun. Burby Beans falls, and Mighty John is stuck in the back line. Oh no, he tries to dive the Bastion, and does. We will see the wedge though. Dylan Boy falls as he tries to sort out the point a little bit more. I don't know if they can recontest this. Ashwag War is considering it. Nice little soul there off May, just dropping as a snowman. But it's not enough. The Bastion Hanzo is just phenomenal damage. Because can Nyah push their advantages more? Because Atomics gave up the May and went to the Soldier as Dylan kills Mighty John. We do see the Wesder. Cart's getting pushed by Dylan, who does have Dragon online. This could be big. Yep, there's the Dragon. Nice immortality though of Sneaky Gamer. Dylan does kill Burby Beans though as they have to drop out of it. Mercy falls to extra signal. Excellent with a big walk also. Because Nyah have really found their momentum now. As Atomic tries to usurp. Because Figments has gave up the Bastion. I missed that and he went into a Soldier of his own. Because I do think that is a good play. Because Chimera trying to take the high ground. I don't think they can touch here though. Window is news by Woo Woo to get to second sick. Atomic in the duel with the Hanzo. Nice play of Atomic there to stop the C9. Thick Mint kills Ash like War though. Tire is newest. It pumps out of the spawn. Okay, because big Sigma lock there to stop the Les. Extra making some flares here, destroying the tire also. Supercharger was used by Burby Bean somewhere in that. I think I may not have acknowledged it. Crossfire's got his supercharger of their own. Dylan kills Atomic. I thought that shot would get more value. Thick Mince has got the Visor online, doesn't need the Mercy. Mercy I think's on healing duty. Burby Bean's trying their best. But Excellent is just queening up. Fantastic Sigma 4. And Dylan queens up themselves because Mighty Jun goes to the Hanzo. I can't remember what they were because I thought they were Hanzo. Okay, Atomic's got a visor of his own, but on the side of Nyah we've got double Tankle and the Dragons. They'll try and use the Dragons to split them up perhaps. Some nice diva play there of Burby Beans to push them off the high ground. Atomic with a big kill on the Alyssa and Figment falls to Mighty John. Those Hanzo's headshots are nasty. I feel on board with Exwas as Burby Beans falls through. Exwas is just pulling out. I thought they won the other team for a second there. Got a bit confused. Okay, so Nyah are just waiting because their time bank is a lot worse because of the spawn kill by Chimera. Atomic with a big kill on Figments. They're having a bit of a duel, these two. Sigma ult news by Exwas. Nice dragon combo with Dylan there, just drops them into the dragon. Mighty Jun kills Dylan, Ashwag War gets Wes, Swarberry Weses. Dylan, Mighty Jun falls to the Figments. And Atomic has got his visor his own. Window is news. Are we going to see a visor combo? Of course we are. Let's see what can happen. He's just got halted. Because some great mercy for of Dylan Boy there to keep them alive. Supercharger visor is news by Figments, and this is getting more value. Dylan picks up a nice triple kill. Well, 4 kills actually. Nice. He's looking for another pick. I should really be watching Dylan more, but because they're getting a lot of value. Mighty Jun and Dylan are the only people with ult. Actually, Burby Beans has got ult of their own. What can they do with this Diva Bomb? It's gonna have to be big because Nyah are gonna try and wall this in. Oh, this is just the ults are just in everywhere. Burby Beans falls to the dragon. Atomic kills Woo Woo. That's a big pick. Crossfire kills Ashwag War. Atomic kills Fake Mints, Woo Woo is Wes, Atomic kills the Mercy, Burby Beans is brought back up to solo out, Atomic's got 4. And this should be the map for Chimera, and it is. Because fantastic game from both teams. Because I do think the biggest difference was the spawn kill tactic of Chimera. That burned a lot of the clock. Because Cats Nyah just did really well the rest of the map. LA, because there's Atomic, because it's just showing how broken Soldier is. Because Atomic said that themselves in our after game interview in their last game, so I'm not offending them when I say that. Okay then. So we go back to EU ping, and we are going to change map. I'm going to swap sides. Next map is going to be Eichenwald. We're going to go to Germany. We're going to go to Germany, so we're going to go to Europe in both map and ping. France has got a better ping now, so I'll go to France instead of Netherlands. Where is Eichenwald? There's Eichenwald. We can't lose Halloween because of key differences in the maps. Okay, off we go. And now we do the swap all. And we swap the spectators. So, yep. Blue team will now be Chimera, who are winning the series 2-0 for anyone just joining us. But this is not over for Cats Nyah, because as they showed against Neptune Spear, I believe. Because pretty sure it's Neptune Spear. Because that they know what the reverse sweep is. Electric Woman is rejoined, so we put them spectating blue. Okay, Burberry is going to go out. And we're going to see Flex Atomic. I haven't seen Flex Atomic. I may have faced them last season, because I did face Chimera's tier 3 team last season. So, and it's pretty similar from memory. On the side of Cats Nyah, Strawberry is coming back in for Xlers, who did a fan. I think that's Xlers anyway. If it's not, my apologies. That's just the way I read it. Because they did a fantastic job on Sigma Regarders, so Strawberry will be going on off tank, and Wada the Witch will be going back on support. That's all correct. Alright then. So this could be the potentially last map, unless Cats Nyah turn it round, which is always possible. Oh, actually, I forgot something there. Zom Dylan is going now, and X-Ray is coming in on DPS. Okay, because I think X-Rays played more against Gothic. I honestly can't remember. That was like 2-3 weeks ago, and I've had stuff going on since that game. Won't get into that on stream. I won't bore anyone. Okay, both teams are ready. And let's get into this third map. Let's just make sure the ping is correct. Because part of me does hope that Nyah can turn it around, because everyone loves them at 5. Okay, and in we go. So Chimera are going to be defending here. And they are now the blue team, so they will be on your left hand side. And Nyah will be on the right. And will be attacking. Just saw a sneaky Bastion there, it's probably a troll. Don't think I've seen a Bastion defense on this map in a while. Anything is viable though, if it works for you. You just hear the birds of Icon mod? I think that was a bird. What are we going to see? Chimera pulling out with the Wine, Wizard, Pharmacy, Soldier, Baptiste. I think this is a really good comp for Icon mod defense. Pharmacy is especially good. On the side of Nyah, we're going to see a Wineheart, Diva, Junkrat, Hanzo, Lucio, Bap. So it's a little bit worry, I guess, because they're going to want to get in their faces. But it has. But we could see the issue with the first map because where they have nothing to stop the Pharmacy. I mean, I say that, but Figments did a fantastic job of stopping it. I'm gonna watch Mighty John to start this off. I feel like I'm doing them a disservice by not watching them a lot today. Oh, okay, because some early swaps off the Nyah with the Echo Ash. There's no Mercy though for Figments. Thought there would be. I'm really shocked there isn't a Mercy with this comp. Because we're seeing the power of Echo there, a great fire counter, while the Witch has now made the swap. Okay. Because Swarberry will be important here. Let's go up and above, see what's happening. Mighty Drun needs to die for this to open up for that Nyah. Woo Woo lose their mortality, it falls early. Some nice Diva play there off Swarberry to try and force Mighty Drun back. Nyah just poking a bit. Mighty Drun does kill Figment, which is a big pick. I don't think they'll be able to res that because of the Fire Flasher. Diva's there on the cover though. Oh no, they do res it. Must have been in a better position than I thought. Or more likely it was good played by Swarberry. Okay, Immortality goes down again by Woo Woo. Mighty Drun kills Swarberry. Barrage is news. Xwas does kill Mighty Drun. It gets res though by Dylan, who was proven to be a phenomenal Mercy actually. Xwas has nearly got that crucial Echo copy though. Potentially the best ult in the game, because it's every ult in the game. Let's watch Figments, who is taking flesh off the Pharmacy. Because Pharmacy is just great on all tiers. It's very hard to stop, especially on Icon mode. Atomic joining in with the kills there, doesn't want to be forgotten. Flex Atomic's got Supercharger, Atomic's got Visor, Sneaky Game's got Window, and Ashlight War's got Shatter. Crossfire's got Shatter as well, but they're just waiting for the regroup. They have both support UDs, while the Witch using Valk to try and push in. Let's get on board with Crossfire actually and see what they can do with the Shatter. That's a big window. Mighty Drun does fall though. Mighty Drun doesn't get rezzed actually, they must have pushed too far. Xwas rezzes the Echo, Swarberry kills Soldier, they're down there Baptiste. Big Shatter off Ash-like War though, who does die too with the Echo, because Crossfire there with a big kill on Dylan to stop the res. Because can Xwas clutch this out with what I think is Baby Diva? Figment's in the battle with Ash-like War. No, not sorry, Ash-like War. Atomic, Calyx. Nyah are being forced back. They have a lot of ults to work with. Superchargers news by Flex Atomic. Echo is trying to kill it. Swarberry with a bomb that lands on the roof and kills the line. There's double a whistle on the field. Nice Wes. Nice Shatter block. Because Mighty Jun falls to Figment's Bob. Wobbit doing work. Echo, because Echo there with the supercharger. I wasn't fully aware the supercharger says when she changes back. Because Strawberry does some kills. And this should be the cap for Cats Nyah, who are going to do it in the nick of time. Because Wilder the Witch did change Zen there at some point. Because they clearly feel like they needed a bit more extra fresher. And that's the cap in overtime. But it gives them a healthy time bank to move on. Because Figment pushes a little bit too far, they don't have a mercy to Weston. Is Atomic just up top? Yep, of course they know. Why would they not? We are seeing them sit on the pharmacy. I don't like Fowler as much on this point. Because I feel like it's a bit more open with less rooftops, but... we'll see. Nice window news by Sneaky Gamer, and that forces the rotation from Cats Nyah. Well, I don't know which is getting value on Zen. It's 70% ult charge. Let's watch the Zen for a bit. Why not? Actually, one needs to be careful here. X loses the battle against Mighty Jun. They're a very patient team, Cats Nyah, actually. 1 minute 30 on the clock though, so they will need to force a move. Mighty Jun has got the large, this could be big. But Strawberry will probably try and close it down. Are they going to be patient, or are they going to go for a look for it? Figment doesn't want them to look for it. We do see window news by Woo Woo. Bob is getting thrown in. Because Bob just pushes Ashwag out of the way and takes out Mighty Jun. And Dylan falls to the Echo Beam. Figment kills Sneaky Gamer. Not sneaky enough. Atomic needs to be careful there. Atomic Car, I should say. Flex Atomic is of course the off tank for Chimera. Well, I don't know which of a nice kill there on Atomic Car, who did not take my advice. Echo needs Echo in a bit of a duel there with the Mercy. They do have Echo copies too. Some nice Zenyatta flair to keep Fletcher on the farmer there. Will we see the line copy? Soldier copy, yeah. Okay, that works. Fair flare. Huge shatter there off Crossfire. Because a very nice... I know that wasn't a good... I mean, it's not a bad window, but they got shattered through it, so it's not as good as it could have been. Atomic's full all the way behind. Not exactly sure how that happened. But that was wonderful Echo flare, because the Echo copied the Soldier and just annihilate Mighty Jun's Fowler. Who is held onto this barrage a fair bit, I think, unless they noosed it at one point. Grav is noosed. Fowler is in. Get wonderful DM of Strawberry though. I think they'll have to get off the Fowler now. Some really nice diva for Strawberry all night actually. Figment's nearly got another Bob, Ash's best one. Doomfist is interesting. If they can get into the back line, it could cause mayhem for Zenbar. It's getting there though, it's the issue. Window is news, Ashwag War's got shattered. He will not shatter in front of this window, true winner. Bob is in. You can see a bit of panic happening here with Ashwag War, who's trusting his team. Tries to force the shatter and falls. Some really nice momentum here off Cats Nyah. A very slow start for them, like on Junker Town, but once this team gets rolling, they're hard to stop. Well, Atomic Carlix does kill Larder the Witch though. Crossfire kills Mighty Jun. We see a line copy. Shatters the BAP. It's all up to Flex Atomic to solve this out. When Doom is there, I'll say, why am I watching this first person? Mighty Jun with a big kill there. This ball will not die. I think this is Dylan Boy with the Valkyrie on it. Doomfist does fall to the Echo. Transcendence should ensure this win, I think. That's a big window of Sneaky Gamer though. Does kill the Echo. Visor with a mercy pocket on the high ground. Strawberry's there, like always though. Mighty Jun does kill Wider the Witch. Mighty Jun with a nice double kill, and yeah, there we go. It's a bit of a copy of Junkertown actually. So very close, but not close enough. Okay, so Flesh is on Cat's Nyah now. Because their playoffs hopes are resting on this map and their defense of IOWL. Because they will get one more game, I believe, for third place if they do lose, but you know, because nobody wants to be in the third place game, everyone wants to be in the final. And it looks like Captain Nyah are going to go back to the double shield. This is definitely a comfort comp for them. I'm just going to stay with the Echo Ash with the Bat Mercy. I think that's a good option. And on the side of Chimera, we've got Wine Zarya, Hansel Weeper, so we might see a bit of Grab Dragon action. They may have to swap the Hanzo though. Atomic Calyx will probably do that. A little sneaky game before in this. I semi-want to see Anna, but no one likes Anna, so if we get Bap window just too big. Some nice early ult charge there for the Echo. Mighty Jun with a big kill to open up this. Mighty Jun with a nice big double kill, actually. And Chimera should take this point now because of the spawn advantage. Mighty Jun kills 3 that fight, and Atomic kills 2, and Flex Atomic finishes it off with a kill on the Sigma. Because that's the issue with double shield, you can't really move much with it. And Mighty Jun's nearly got Dragon, because he killed 3 that fight. Okay, Ashwag War is pushing up, looking for his shatter. It's going to be hard into double shield, but it's very, very doable. Mighty Jun with another big kill on Figment. Nice little rotation here of Chimera. Echoes are just poking it out, forces them off high ground with the rotation. Can't always move them because of the Baptiste. Mighty Jun's got Dragon. Ashwag War is trying to bait them into a shatter here, I think. It's going to be hard out of Lucio to get close. Okay, never mind, just walk into them. Big walk there. I thought they'd wait for the Dragon there, to be honest. That's a wonderful Dragon to switch them off, and Atomic pushes through. Windows news. Shatter's news. Wes's news by Dylan Boy to Wes Atomic, who pushed in to show some kills. And this probably will be the cap, because they can just use Grab to zone them off. Okay, because Cat's Nyah have got nearly 6 minutes to full hold third. Because they have both tangles to work with, so it is possible. But their final hopes are not looking good. Because Chimera have got Reaper ult and Grab. Line goes down. Figment with a nice kill on the Reaper, Strawberry a nice kill on Flax. And they are stabilising. It is very holdable this last point though, so we could see Cat's Nyah do this for 6 minutes. It's going to be hard because they're in 1 fight, perhaps 2 fight territory. Depends. It depends how effective the fight win is. Atomic Carl is looking for this Reaper ult. Crossfire will probably eat it though, and Ladder Witch will be looking for the shield bash. Bobby's news by Bobby's news early to force them back. They're definitely waiting for it. Big look. Gravy's news. Dragon's news. That could be it. Oh, that's a big shatter off the echo. Strawberry clears up. Another big shatter off the echo. Oh, echo. I wish I could for you. It's a nice pull off Strawberry there, and Figmins follows it up with a nice kill. Because that's nearly 2 minutes off the clock. Very, very good start. No, actually, it's only... Nah, I can't think. They still have Supercharger to work with, but that's it. And Atomic still looking for this Reaper ult, and Sneaky Gamer's window could prove to be very effective. Sneaky Gamer gets a big kill. Mighty Jun gets a big kill. Reaper ult is in, shield bash by Lad of the Witch. That's how I feel that is big. You shield bash too. You feel you shield bash Reaper and he still kills you. And there we go. Chimera take this series 3-0. And so they will move on to our final, because where they will face the winner of Umbriel versus Retribution, whatever that game will be. Another great performance of Chimera, because Nyah definitely had their moments. They just had very slow starts, unfortunately. Okay, because I'm going to ask because I'm going to ask if we can get an interview with either team. We may not, because they are definitely entitled to say no. Let's just ask the teams. But for anyone just joining us, because Chimera have won tonight 3-0, I should give them their full title of LR404 Chimera. I'll do my MVPs, why not? Because my MVP for Chimera will probably be Mighty Jun, because of their hands-off way. I gave it to Atomic last time. I don't think they were as good as last time. I think Mighty Jun stood out more. The person who stood out to me though, support main bias pulling in, it was Dylan Boy. Some phenomenal Mercy flare. It's a very undervalued hero, and it's a bit of a meme to hate on Mercy, but you have to respect it. On Nyah, probably Strawberry or Figments, because Figments did some great work on the Widow, and Strawberry just did some impressive play on the Diva to try and shut down Chimera's DPS. Didn't always come off, but, you know, it happens. But credit to both teams, because Nyah will be in the third place playoff game if they choose to do it. They may turn it down. I don't know. Okay, so Chimera will do an interview as they did last time. Why is my chat not working? Don't know. Who doesn't love a technical issue? Let's get on board with this. Just bear with me, people. Right, okay. So, we'll catch the idea interview. Don't blame them if not. maybe some very nice comments there from Wild of the Witch in the ticket. Because always nice to see. Because always nice to see a grateful winner. Okay, so let's invite Atomic Carlix and Sneaky Gamer to the chat. Okay, so Atomic is with us. Sneaky Gamer is already in a group. Are they going to have the chat bug?
Hopefully not.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah, okay, because Sneaky's already in a group, so you have to ask them to leave whatever
game
group.
chat might have bugged. There he is.
Okay.
Hello.
Yep, okay, it works.
Hello, it's working.
Yeah, it's a miracle. Alright then, so it's my second interview, because with you, Atomic. It's becoming a regular thing at this point, because, like...
I know.
Alright, because give me a second, because I'd like to say congrats on your win, because another 3-0. It's never that easy, though, as the scoreline says, though.
Yeah, it was tough. It wasn't easy. But
Oh yeah.
bloody hell.
We did have to form some straps up for in the pre-bits, just to make sure that we did try get the best results that we could.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, so that's your ticket to the final, and you will be facing Umbriel or Retribution, depending on who wins that game. Have you faced either of those teams before?
No, but we've heard some stuff about one of them, and it's quite scary.
Is it Umbriel? Because like I've casted one of their games. They're very impressive. I haven't seen Retribution, honestly. So I'm interested in that game.
Yeah. And apparently it's a team of GMs off-rolling, so...
Yeah, because that's rumours, who's to say. They're both... I mean, like, I don't even know if that is a rumour, I think that might be confirmed. But who knows? Like, I can't confirm anything because I've seen them play and they are a good team. But who knows? Because you may face Retribution.
Yeah, you never know. Have to see.
Yeah. I was going to say something else. I lost my train of thought because I'm not used to doing interviews or one. I'm not used to casting a one for that matter. But needs must. What was I going to say? Because what were your thoughts on Nyah then, as a team?
I'll let you go first, Sneaks.
They were a decent side. They did a proper fight against us, so we did have to try, and it was a good game, and it was an enjoyable game. We had some good funs. Hit scans was pretty decent.
Oh yeah, like
the Widow got us a few times.
Oh yeah, that Widow duel on Junkertown between Atomic and Thick Mince was definitely something.
Yeah,
that definitely got.
Yeah, like
thing gets me at the start every time.
Oh yeah, like because I said this during the cast because because you were playing Bad King, not Bad King. I can't speak. Alright, because you were playing Bad Ping on Junkertown. Doesn't seem to make much difference though, because the same happened in your last game against Nimbus, because on Havana, and you just seem to adapt to the ping pretty fast.
Yeah, it's when I've not played on it for a bit. So like I used to play on one of my past teams. It was all NA, so I was like an EU dude playing in all NA tournaments. So I was just kind of used to it. And after not playing it for it in a while, it just kind of with the aim a little bit, but I certainly got back into it as fast as possible. So.
Oh yeah, because like, because it definitely shows. Because I talked about this in the cast, but I'd like to hear your view. Because my view on Nyah was that they were not ready for your aggressive play style at their spawn, especially on Junkertown,
Yeah.
and so they started a bit slow because same with Iconward, but once they get momentum going, because they seem really hard to stop.
To be fair, even I was a little surprised with the spawn door, but I mean,
Yeah.
it worked, so I can't really complain. But they were good. Once they got the momentum going, we kind of trickled in like morons, but we just had to group up and we kind of sorted it from there.
Oh yeah, but you pulled through with a 3-0. Because I've just remembered what I was going to say, because I wanted to give a shout out to my MVP on your team, which was Dylan Boy, because their mercy flare tonight, I thought was really good, because to keep everyone alive, some big wezzers, just a lot of value.
I loved when sometimes I threw emo and it landed on Ash or Reinhardt just a second late, and Dylan just used it to res. It was very nice. I loved how he always knew to res it there.
Oh yeah, because that's part of the ping thing is Baptista, because that's why I don't play Baptiste, because of that, like, because of the immortalities are like a second or two late, I find.
And it's also sometimes like there's a steady damage and you just use that steady damage and healing, and then out of nowhere it's just a burst of damage. It's just like, oh god, I need emo, and then I really need emo.
Oh yeah, but that's just the life of a support. You just because it's just fine one moment and then it just goes to hell.
It always ends up going to hell.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think that's everything I wanted to ask, because both of you are free to give a shout out or just say whatever you want.
I mean, shout out to the team, of course, because I mean that's two 3-0s in a row, and making it to the final is already achievement in itself.
Oh, definitely.
100%. It's very proud for the team and everyone who's managed to turn up and watch every games.
Yeah.
Always nice to have the support on the bench. Shout out to Peach and Tish, of course.
Cheerleaders.
Yeah, they are cheerleaders to cheer us on.
Hey, it's needed.
Nice. Definitely needed. It's why we've got 3-0s in a row around.
Definitely. It's all because we had Peach and Tish on the bench cheerleading us.
Definitely.
Oh yeah. I do have a question for you, actually, that was remembered. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like a lot of your team played Tier 3 last season. And you've made the move up to 4? Yeah, I thought so, because I played Tier 3, and I remember a lot of, I remember a lot of your team from last season. So
yeah,
pretty much went up a tier basically for Dylan, so he could play with us.
Dylan and for me, yeah.
And Alex.
Oh yeah, well, because your team's definitely showing that the move up a tier has made no difference. So
it's very nice to have that impact, especially getting it here to have.
Cut out sneaks.
Damn, especially having the impact to get here as well. Nice.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah, like it's
we're
hard.
Even further than last season, which is better, and yet we've gone up a tier.
Oh yeah, like this is a bit of a vanity thing, but you lost to my team in playoffs last season. We fell apart fastly after that, but I remember that it was a really good game against Shells. It was fun times.
It was a good night. It was a good night for us on our last one with all of us around at one house. It was brilliant.
Yeah, we had for our last game, we decided to have everyone round at one person's house pretty much, and we all tried to play a game whilst drinking a little too much. But
the internet held up as well, which it was incredible. Like 6 Xboxes did the internet, and it still ran.
Oh yeah, because I do remember you saying that last season. That is familiar. Yeah,
it was definitely good.
Oh yes, I take it you all know each other then in real life to do that, which is always nice to do as a team. You don't always have
Yeah,
it.
it's especially meeting over Overwatch as well, which is pretty mad.
Oh yeah, of
Then
course.
becoming good real life friends. It's always really nice for it to happen,
Oh
especially
yeah.
with the common interest as well.
Oh yeah. Like oh yeah, because that's always good to see. Because when a team has that close bond. But I think that's everything from me because this interview has went on a while, and I'm not sure how they're meant to go on. I don't. I mean, I don't really care. There's nothing else going on tonight, so.
I mean, I'm just cooking dinner at the moment.
Oh
Not too
yeah.
bad.
Oh yeah, but it's a pleasure to talk to you both, and hopefully I'll see you again in the final.
Hopefully.
Pleasure. Hopefully so. See you there.
Yeah, because I'll probably be casting that game. I imagine. I don't know. It depends when it is because depends when it is because I'm the only caster that's EU, so you'll most likely get me again.
Nice. That's fair dues
Let-
then.
Yeah, okay, but I think that's everything. So I'd like to
Awesome.
thank.
Have a lovely evening or night. Maybe see you in the finals.
Yeah, maybe. But good luck to you in the finals because whoever you face, because I'm sure you'll give them a hell of a game.
Oh
Thank you
yeah.
very much. We plan to do so.
Yeah, okay.
But
Yeah, see ya. Alright then, because thank you to Sneaky Gamer and Atomic Alex there. Because Atomic Calix, I guess. Because I want to say it. Because wonderful to interview them both. Because it's always nice to get the insight and just have a chat about different things about the season. But I'd like to thank everyone for joining me tonight for this semi-final because we're Chimera beat Nyah 3-0. Because there's no more games on tonight, but tomorrow night. But tomorrow night there will be the game between. Who is it? Oh yes, Gothic Serpent. Because Gothic Serpent and Enceladus, because that should be a great game in Tier 3. Alright, but that's everything from me. And I'd like to wish everyone a good night and thank you for being here.